What's going on, trainers? Dom from the Otaku Room, and we are back with the next arc, the terrestrialization, the terrestrial arc of Pokemon Horizons. Let's go. So this is episode number 46 of Pokemon Horizons, and we are back in the seat, and we are heading to the Naranja or Orange Academy of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we're heading into the Pokemon Horizons. So this episode was absolutely fantastic, and this is a perfect way to start the story for Pokemon Horizons. Not only did it take us back with Liko back to her home, we got to see her mom once again. We got to see them, really get excited about seeing Florigato and the progress that Liko has been making, the fact that she got taller from a parent's point of view. It's a beautiful and sad thing to see, your child grow up. So it's just really, really cool to see us get to experience that from an older person's point of view, from enjoyment, and a parent's point of view. That's kind of where I take from it, from somebody who's a kid, and seeing that, it's like it feels like you're getting stronger with Liko, especially if maybe you're also playing a Pokemon game alongside watching this. That's always the best experience that I found, especially as an adult, but especially when I was a kid. I remember playing through Pokemon Yellow, playing through Pokemon Blue, playing through Pokemon not Heart Gold, but playing through Gold and Silver, playing through Crystal as I was watching the show. And even like later on in life, I remember when me and my wife rewatched all of the Pokemon anime. At that time, we were playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but we were playing Diamond and Pearl specifically together on the DS as we were watching the show. And this was 12 years ago, 13 years ago that we were doing this, which is really, really crazy to think about. But like, that's the best experience as a kid or as an adult, is to be playing a Pokemon game alongside, the anime that you're watching. I think that's just really, really cool. So anyways, with this one, like, really fantastic episode from a lot of different angles. Not only did it show us, kind of like the growth that Liko has gone through. Actually, you know what? Let me stop there. Let me just say, hey, the freaking OP, the OP is fire, and the ED is fire. Like, I don't know what Show Pro is doing over there, but they're just like, you want to battle? Let's battle. You want to battle? Let's battle. Ooh, let's battle. I'm like, oh shit, let's go. Let's battle. Like, I loved it so much. And then the OP is fire too. The OP is like, the OP is just like, it's just straight gas. The OP is like, it has all of them going on this adventure. And it's like, oh, we're dreaming. Lights ahead of us. We're dreaming. I was like, let's go. And it shows Liko and Dot and Roy. It shows all of them going on this very Ash, Misty, Brock adventure once again. And I think that what makes this so cool, right? And you can say I'm wrong, which is completely okay. Kind of like at the beginning, right? If you think about let's think all the way back to Ash, Misty, Brock. If we think all the way back then, the thing that they did differently is Ash kind of came across Brock in the gym, and then Brock decided to leave his family and stop being a trainer and go adventure with Ash. And then it was Ash and Brock for a while. Then they came across Misty, and Misty decided to leave her sisters back at the gym and go train, and then they all went on the adventure. Now, the difference between that and what's happening here is we're 46 episodes deep. But through those 46 episodes, we got to really flesh out Liko. We got to really flesh out Roy, right? And Roy was kind of like in the picture, but he was background. Again, you guys know how I feel about Roy. He's not my favorite character in the world, but he's still a companion and an accompaniment to Liko. But we got to fully flesh him out, what he's about, why he's a trainer, what his aspirations are, all of that stuff. We got to do the same thing with Liko. She's our main character. And then with Dot being, Nidothing, or, being like this YouTuber and this star, and kind of seeing her come out of her shell and you know, she'll never not be introverted, but kind of like being able to learn how to like deal with that and come out and be friends and be out in the world. And we got to know what she's fully about. And now 47 episodes, you know, 46, 47 episodes in, now we're going to get to see them go on their Misty, Brock, and Ash adventure as they're in Naranja Academy. They're in the Orange Academy. They're now going to get set out. They're both given their missions. You know, one's going to Cortando. One's going over to Artisan. One's going over to, you know, my favorite city in all of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, with is Lavencia, where is our girl, our favorite Pokemon trainer. I don't know why my brain just stopped. You know, Dot's gonna go over to Lavencia. And I just think that is just really so cool. So they have these 3 things that they need to go accomplish based on the academy. And now they're going to go set out. They're going to go camp. They're going to go find new Pokemon. It's like, okay, I just love this show. I just think that what they're doing is just so significant and then so cool. And then speaking about all 3 of their character growths, as they're entering Orange Academy, right, we have Clavel, you know, the principal, saying, okay, like, you know, what are you guys here for? And they all were able to actively express it, right? If you think about Liko in the beginning, no idea what she was doing. Like, why am I even a trainer? What does a trainer do? What does it mean to me? Is it because of Pokemon? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Like, what does being a trainer mean to me? And we got to see all throughout the first 2 quarters of the season her figuring out what it meant to be a trainer, of like who she wants to be as a trainer, how she wants to partner with Pokemon, how she wants to do all these things. And now she was able to fully say, she's like, I want to go travel with my Pokemon, and I want to go find the place that is unfindable with them. That is my mission, is to grow alongside of my Pokemon partners. And then Roy was like, I gotta go defeat this specific Pokemon. Like, that's my main goal, is to go and do this. And then Dot, you know, on hers is like, I want to go find all the mysteries of Pokemon, and I want to be able to, you know, see all. It's like, okay, so now we have these like direct, they're able to fully with their chest say what their missions are. It's like so cool. And I just love it so much. So, you know, episode 46, absolutely fantastic. I think it's the basis of where we're going to start, and what we're going to be able to see. And of course, we got to see kind of like, you know, if you've played the Scarlet and Violet game, which I definitely say, you know, please go play the Scarlet and Violet game. We got to see all of those, we got to see all those things come to life, right? We got to see Jack, and he was the biology teacher. We got to see him go and give out, you know, the missions for them. We're missing a few, but we got to see them participate in Dendra's class with the Hariyama, like the gym class. We got to see that, you know, and you got to participate in that in the game. We got to see Hassel, the Elite Four. Obviously, we got to see Nimona once again, and we got to see Clavel. So it's like you got to see what you experienced in the game come to life, and this would be a perfect thing to do, kind of play the game alongside this. So I just absolutely love it. And then now, you know, the next thing too. Oh, well, let me stop there and say too. Also, the Explorers came into play as well too. Personally, I would have gone, you know, next level Karen. If I was Liko, I would have called them out left way to Sunday, because there ain't no way that the Explorers are gonna show up. But Songo and Onyx, I believe his name is, showed up, and they're participating in the class. And then we got to see that 𝐜𝐴TE, another Explorers member, she's the I think the black lady with the really long hair. I guess she is like a teacher or an admin or something like that at the school. I'm not really sure, but we got to see the fact that the Explorers have a like inside person inside of Orange Academy, who she's a, you know, she's nice looking too. I like her. I like 𝐜𝐴TE. I'm like, goddamn, girl. Anyways, we got to see her in the school, and she signed up Songo and Onyx or Onigiri, whatever he's going by now. But we got to see her sign those students up. So they got the inside job as well too. So it's like, okay, here we go. So I like how Liko, you know, immediately noticed them, but like didn't really call them out. And my hair would have parted. I'd be like, yo, I would have been like all about him. Going back, we're now going into the next episode, and the next episode is them, you know, all 3 of them, and they're going to be heading over to Liko's first mission, because I guess that's the first one, which makes sense. I think that's the first mission that we get as well too. So we're gonna head over to our favorite baker, which is we're gonna head over to Cortando, and Cortando is the grass, right? Is it the grass Pokemon? I don't quote me, I can't remember, but it's the one where the lady is a baker, and it's one of the first cities that we come across, and I think that's where I caught my Palmy, I think, on the way there. So we're gonna get to see them go into Cortana as the first one, so really excited about being able to see that next. So anyways, perfect start to the next core of Pokemon Horizons. Chef's kiss. Can't wait to see more. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. What you guys thought about episode 46 and this next core. I skipped over a lot of other details, like them getting their terrestrialization orbs and them interacting with some other students and Liko's first battle. I skipped over a lot of stuff, but I just definitely wanted to not make this video too long. But anyways, I'm gonna see you guys next week for episode 47. We'll talk more about Liko's growth as they get on to their first adventure now, into and on their way to Cortando. All right, friends, I'll see you guys there. Florigato.